Hello friends, my name is Theo, and today we are back with another installment of our full video editing walkthrough here with our little acoustic video. Last time we pretty much finished up our edit, and in this one we are going to be getting everything ready to take over to Davinci Resolve and color. Normally I would probably color this in speed gray just because it's just such a simple little video, but since I know pretty much all my viewers are Davinci Resolve fiends, I thought I would change it up a little bit and, you know, make something that's a little more interesting for y'all. So what we're going to do is go to our sequences and, yep, duplicate this edit to our, yeah. So Control C V, enter, we'll call it truncate. Coolio. Back into our sequences, open up truncate, and what we're going to do here is just get rid of all of our disabled clips and move all of our videos down so they're all on one track, so it's easy to manage inside of Resolve. So here you're just going to do the kind of boring work of going through and deleting all these disabled clips. If you're editing this in multicam, then all you need to do is right click your nested sequence and click flatten, which is really nice, but we're not doing it that way. So we have to go through this little bit arduous task, but it's not too bad, especially for a video this short. Indiana Jones loved truncating sequences, as you can tell. It'd be really nice. I should put this in for a request on Adobe to have a delete all disabled clips button. If there is, oh my goodness, tell me, because I would become such a fan of yours so fast. But until then, just do it the slow way, which is annoying. But it's not too bad. It only takes a couple minutes. Sweet. And then, what is this? Oh yeah, that's this thing. Just quick bring that down. All right. So now we just go hit A to bring up our track select tool, then hit shift so we just select one track at a time. Bring our playhead to the one we want so it's easy to snap, and then bring it down on top of the other tracks. Let's do it one at a time just so we're safe. So down one track, then A, shift, click, drag down, make sure it snaps. Go back to this one, A, shift, click, drag down, and A, shift, click, drag down. So that wasn't too bad, and now we can just delete all of our empty tracks. Cool. And now once again, this little black thing will be taken over to Davinci Resolve, but that's fine. So now we've got our truncated sequence. Looks like a little bit better levels for y'all, hopefully. Cool. So that's playing fine. So now we've got our truncated sequence looking pretty good. Oh, the only thing is, oh no. Our transforms should maintain in Davinci. Cool. We'll assume that's good. Just clean this up real quick by setting our work area. Don't need to do that, I don't think. Anyway, file, export, Final Cut XML, and truncate 01 because inevitably, I'm probably going to end up having a bunch of these just because that's always what happens. Close this out. Normally I would leave it open, but recently Resolve and Premiere have not been playing nice together whenever they're both open at the same time. Something about QuickTime server stuff, I don't know. I just know QuickTime is basically always the devil, so... Yet I still shoot ProRes. It'd be really nice if someone came out with a new codec that I like better. Oh, geez. There we go. Boop. Theo. And put this in here probably. We'll call this... Becky Knockout. We'll change things. The config. It's 1920 by 816 at 23.976. Everything else is correct, I believe. Processing. What does that mean? Cool. Let's open this bad boy up. And file. Import XML. Or Control-Shift-I if you're a normal person. Okie doke. Active projects. Becky. Resolve. Truncate XML. Okay. The clip was not found. Yes. No. Oh, I bet it was the black video. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, these rectified waveforms are the worst. Cool. Let's turn off our audio because stuff. This is not looking like a 1920 by 816 timeline. Did it scale our footage for some reason? I bet it did. Let's see here. I don't do much editing in Resolve, so excuse me for being a little bit slow. Let's see. Project setting. 1920 by 816. Yep. Image scaling. Center crop with no resizing. Will that make things... Okay, I probably need to re-import this. Delete. And just for good measure, we'll delete these as well. And now, Control-Shift-I. Truncate. Okie doke. Nope. Close. And this is looking better. Cool. Glad that was so easy to fix. Nice. Now I'll go into our color page. And we will get cracking on this. Oh, I should take off my Gunner glasses. I've got... If you don't have Gunner glasses, you should get some. I am not a paid sponsor of them, though I wish they would, because I've gotten them many sales. They are computer glasses for people that look at screens for, you know, a billion hours a day. They're not good for color grading because I have some with like yellow tinted lenses, but for just editing and, you know, doing audio or whatever you want, they're fantastic. Everything except for color grading. Cool. So we've got this going. And what do we want to do with this? We want to make this kind of vintagey. I'm not sure how much saturation we can pull out of this because it's a relatively monochromatic scene. It's not much going on. It's a little bit. This window is a nice breaking up some stuff there. I wish I had like a plant or something behind them, but you know, whatever. Sure, it looks noisy. That's funny. Do I want to denoise this? I guess so. We'll put this in A. Oh, and also before we get started, let's see, how do we do this? I want to use remote grading, and I always forget how to do this. I know how to do it down here, but I want to do it for all of them. I bet I can just select them all and use remote grades. Cool. All right, so now what this should do is, yep, we only have to grade one clip of our thing, and then it grades, we only have to grade one segment, and we don't have to bother copying through all the other stuff. You can also use groups if you want, but here you can see if we want to do something crazy like this, it happens to all of these. So remote grades are amazing. I should probably make a tutorial on them. I probably will make a tutorial on them now because they are fantastic. It's a feature that I did not know about for the longest time, and I was always wanting it. Sorry about that. I had to step out there for a second. I had someone come to the door, but we're back. So I did edit out that little part. I apologize for that. Anyway, we've got our remote grades going on, which is great. And we'll just start editing away, or coloring away. Let's see here. Let's make sure this works for other ones. Yeah, you got these little arrow things. Coolio. All right. So what are we going to do with this? This is kind of cool. It's a little bit, by cool I mean neat, not. Excuse me. Ate another banana and burping up a storm. Okay. So we'll go saturation versus saturation. Saturation versus saturation is what I wanted. It'll make it a little bit Sin City-ish. That's kind of neat. I'm not sure if I love it. Make it a little bit less dramatic. But I like the idea of what it's doing. And, of course, luminance versus saturation. This is just always fun. I should probably do this later down in the node line. I'll probably do it again then. Okie dokes. What if I did just make this black and white? Let's create a new version. Can I call this BW01? And for this, fun way to do black and white is to go to your RGB mixer, make it monochromatic, and then you can adjust stuff. So that's pretty neat. Make our blues. We'll see, how do I want to do this? Greens are interesting. We can just change all sorts of stuff there. Another fun thing to do is to change your hue when you're doing this. So, cool, and now we can crush these down. Not that much. We'll crush our gamma down, bring our lift back up. Bring our gain way up. That's kind of neat. I'm not sure if I love it, but I like that I have it. Anyway, we'll switch back to our original version. Version 1. Yeah, I think I'll like it in color better. What do I want to do with this? I'll go to our hue versus saturation. Bring our blues up and our yellows probably down. Yeah, it is the yellows that are bothering me. That is much nicer. Yeah, you can see what's going on here. Very nice. Do you even want to put some greens in there? I think there might be a little bit of green stuff going on. Magenta, how do we feel about this? Is anything going on? Nah, we won't bother with that. Okay, so that's a nice looking shot, I think. It's not our final grade. We will make it a little more stylized because why not? Do I want to use curves or do I want to use these guys? I think I want highlights to be a little bit yellowy. I think I will do that in curves. Let's ungang these. Ooh, that's too much. We'll make a little bit of this vintage flair happen. That puts a little bit more interest in the scene. Do I want to bring the reds down in the shadows a little bit? That's pretty nice. We'll just turn this down. Intensity some. And it's looking kind of DSLR-y, but if we bring this back up. That's looking kind of nice. I don't mind that. Let's bring our gamma back to where it was. I like it a little bit lower. He's turning out really good. And yeah, up a little bit. I like that. Cool. And so yeah, that's looking a lot more balanced. And let's just loop this for a bit, because this is going to be kind of what we're grading everything else off of. I will, of course, bump this up a little bit. That's looking a lot nicer as well. And we'll make some vignette action happen. I don't think I'm going to do any secondaries on their faces. Oh, that's not what I want. That's annoying. I always forget. I have to do it this way. Cool. All right, and make this all kinds of soft in the inside and the outside, and invert and bring our gamma down, and Alt O. Cool. D. Since this one doesn't move, I might highlight Becky some, just because she's a little bit tanner than the other guys. She's looking a little bit dark. Put that before those two. Put it in parallel, probably. It'd be smarter. So let's do this with a corrector node. And come on, bro. There we go. And create new parallel node. Add one input. And link this guy up. Sweet. Now we'll just add a quick circle window to this guy. Let's feather this out a good bit. Make it a little bit narrower. Does she move around too much? Nah, that should be fine. Just a real subtle little gamma increase. Oh, excuse me again, to even her out. Yeah, now she looks a lot more like she belongs in the scene, so turn this off. Before and after. Skin just matches these other guys a little bit better. And you're more drawn to her. I might even bring this guy down some while I'm here, since he doesn't move around too much either. The shot should be easy for secondaries. I'm not gonna have to bother tracking stuff, so I can go a little bit wild. Might even make some light leaks. We'll see. We're getting kind of to the end of this video, so I'll probably finish this up and then call it quits for this one, which we will continue on the next one. I might even... Oh, that's too obvious. How's this looking? And yeah, this kind of brings him down a little bit. So now Becky is the focus. That's good. Cool. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you like to give it a like, if you didn't, give it a dislike. Comments below. Subscribe to Meissner Media. Social media stuff in the link in the description, etc., etc. You know the drill. Once again, I've been Theo with Meissner Media. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.